my goodness. It is live. Is anybody gonna tune in? This is me putting myself out there. My first, I guess, personal live video. I never really done this before. I'm actually really nervous, which is weird. But today I want to talk about just like what's been on my mind lately. And really starting to push myself forward in life and the things that I desire or the things that I want. So, it's been placed on me to talk about today, taking control of your destiny. Mainly pretty much like getting the notion and getting the knowledge that you are truly the one that's in control of your life. Like anything in our life that we don't like, whatever we do like we are truly in control of that. And starting to take the notion of, I'm going to pay attention to this, I'm going to pay attention to that. And these things and how they make you feel and how you want to move forward in your life. And anything that you really want to change, like you have to begin to not only maybe physically control it, but mentally control it as well. Like a lot of people say, oh, I want to do this or I want to do that. But a lot of these things take hard, like truly hard work. And if you're not mentally prepared or you're not mentally stable to go towards these things that you say you really want, then you are not going to achieve those things that you really want. Like mentally first, you gotta go towards obtaining these things and really taking control of your life and the things you want. And mainly also beginning not to care about the opinions of others. A lot of times we base our decisions based off of society. We base our decisions off of the people that's around us, family, friends, mates, just people in general. But the thing is, you can't really worry about the things that other people think about you or the things that you're doing, because at the end of the day, you are doing the things that are for you, not for other people. We get so caught up in, oh, what if such and such don't like this and what if such and such don't like that. But in reality, it's all about what you like, because at the end of the day, you have to make you happy. It's not about making other people happy. It's about making your personal self happy. Another thing is learning knowledge. Knowledge is so key to moving forward these days. But not only getting the knowledge, but executing what you have learned. Don't just learn something and then just think it's supposed to be like pop, like, oh, I got it. Like you have to execute the things that you have learned to continue to move forward. Another thing I want to talk about was being accountable for your actions, being accountable for your thoughts, being accountable in everything that you run into. A lot of times we blame so many other people about what's wrong. My boss is this. My job did this. My this, that. But at the end of the day, what are you holding yourself accountable for? What is sometimes in you that brings it out in other people? If you are in a situation where like someone is like disrespecting you and you don't know why, you don't necessarily know what's their issue. Like say for instance on the job, you know, you got a boss that's continually hounding you, you ain't really doing nothing. You there, you doing your job, you ain't causing no issues, but they're steady hounding you. And sometimes in those situations, you truly need to look in yourself to see what it is that is in you, or what it is you think about yourself, what it is that is coming out of you and other people. What is drawing that energy to you from these people? A lot of times we don't hold ourselves accountable first. We point the blame at other people. In reality, you should hold yourself accountable in every situation. Every single situation. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it's the best thing to do for every situation, to see what it is in you, or what it could be about you that are causing those situations. Another thing is healing. We all have gone through different things, childhoods, grown up heartbreak, loss, dealing with people who are very negative, and even your own negative thoughts. The number one thing is beginning to heal those thoughts. Like I say, everybody is on the wave of therapy, and therapy is a true thing that is so necessary, especially when you've been through extremely toxic situations. And a lot of times we suppress them. As African Americans, we are told to, deal with it. Deal with it. Deal with life. Go through life. Don't worry about it. Just deal with it. And in reality, that's not the best thing for anybody, because once you begin to suppress those emotions, eventually they come out, and they can wreck your life depending on how those emotions come out. So like I said, therapy it's a big thing to do. Me personally, I have been to therapy a few years ago. I suffered from a stint of extreme anxiety because for most of my life, a lot of situations for me have made me feel like I wasn't good enough. So, going through life, steady trying to please other people, or make people think good about me. In reality, the truth was I needed to think good about myself, because I was doing good. And there's so many people around me that V, you doing so good. I'm so proud of you. But it was closer people to me that didn't make me feel like that. But it all came out. Every emotion that I had tucked away, it began to come out in my character. And I had to notice, dang, that's not me. I'm not this type of person. I'm not, people that personally know me know I'm not an angry person. I tend to stay positive 90% of the time. But during that time, oh no, I was going through it, So yes, I had to go to therapy. I took off of work for 3-4 months, to get myself together. And that was a big plus for me. So yes, I do push, people going to therapy to heal from things that are past, because it's necessary. And like I said, a big key is staying positive. A lot of negative situations happen, but in order to continue to move forward, you have to begin to see the positive in every situation. Regardless of how it may look, it may not necessarily been 100% positive for you, but look at the positivity it could have meant for someone else. Everything has an effect on people in so many different ways. And sometimes you have to see the positive for somebody else. It's not always about me. It's not. Sometimes you have to acknowledge okay, this situation, okay, it wasn't necessarily the best benefit for me, but the people maybe I love or the people that's closest to me, they had a positivity out this situation. But it's truly learning how to acknowledge that something positive came out of every negative situation. Another thing is watching the people around you and their energies going forward. Like, people around you, they can be negative. Those energies are so draining. They're very draining. And you have to learn how to combat those energies. Self-preservation. Like, yes, I love you. You've been cool, da 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 da, whatever it is, but I gotta keep you at a distance, because your energy versus my energy is not the same. And I do take pride in myself on trying to stay positive. So if I'm trying to stay positive and all you bringing around is your negative energy, like, sometimes I gotta cut back on you, you know. And if you don't take in my phone falling. If you don't take in the fact that I try to pour into you positively, or I try to give you positive notions for you to continue to move forward, then yes, you know, I'll talk to you later. Because your thoughts and the negativity and not wanting to make the change, and not in the best situation, that I can't necessarily go for, because it's all about moving forward. We have to, like I said, take accountability for every situation that we in. If you don't like it, change it. And complaining, it's not going to change it. You have to take action. You have to take steps. You have to make movement in these things that you are not feeling at that time. Self-love is first, because in order to move about those situations, you gotta love yourself, and you gotta know what you want. What do I want? What do I want for my life? What do I want for my future? What do I want in every situation that is connected to me? And people can tell when you initially love yourself. Because when you love yourself, you don't go for a lot of BS. As we all know, today's age is like, you know, if they ain't doing what I want, check them out. But these people have gotten to the point of self-love and actually knowing this person is truly good for me, or this person is not truly good for me. And watching the people around you. Another thing I wanted to touch on was when far as controlling your destiny, it is so good to write the things that you want down. And being in detail about the things that you really want. And not being afraid to say, hey, if you want materialistic things, write it down. It's no harm in a person wanting materialistic things. It's no harm in a person wanting whatever it is they want. Because at the end of the day, you have to satisfy yourself. Whether it be, I want a 5-bedroom big ass house, or I want 15 cars, whatever it is, or I want a big booty, I want some big boobs. You know, at this point, we can change anything about ourselves physically, and we can change anything in the world mentally if you continue to push forward and go towards it. And the focus of doing that is beginning to believe in yourself. We cannot allow other people's doubts, other people's fears, other people's negativity to stop us going forward. But in order to go forward, number one, you have to believe in self. But I believe in my abilities. I believe in my abilities to make the right choices. I believe that I am walking in my destiny. I believe. It's not up to you to believe. It's not up for them to believe. It's not up to nobody else to believe in me. I have to believe in me first to go forward. And you, everybody that's listening, you have to believe in yourself first. Because there are going to be people around you that don't believe in what you believe in. You're going to tell them your dream. You're going to tell them your vision. And they're like, no, that's not possible. Why would you do that? That's going to take a lot of work. I wouldn't do that. I would do it this way. It's not up for them to do your dream. It's not up to them to do your vision. It's not up to them to have any part of it. Because sometimes you tell people your vision and your dreams, and they are a vision and dream killer. They will kill your dream. They will kill your focus. And now you don't put your dream on the back burner because you have allowed someone to say, oh, I don't think I can really do that. I had faith in myself at first, but now that I done talked to them, it is kind of crazy. It don't really make no sense. I'm not going to do it. But your vision at the end of the day is for you. Whatever your vision is, whatever your dream is, it's for you. And a lot of times you have to keep those things to yourself if you're not for sure of the energies around you. You don't have people that truly support you and truly want to push you forward. Sometimes you have to keep those dreams to yourself. And it's not selfish. It's just self-preservation. Because mentally, we allow a lot of people to hold us back because of their thoughts, because of their doubts. So continue to push forward. Continue to push forward with your dream. Continue to push forward with your vision. No matter what the other people say around you. Because at the end of the day, it's about making yourself happy. And in order for other people truly to be happy around you, you got to be in your own happiness first. As they say, find your true happiness and then share your happiness with others. And that means going towards whatever is your dream that you believe that truly makes you happy. You got to be walking in that first so that you can share your happiness with others. But today, like I said, this is me putting myself out there. Like I said, taking your control of your destiny, trying to begin to take control of my destiny. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope I gave you some knowledge, some wisdom, maybe some good words of encouragement. I think that's all I have for today. I'm going to try to do this on a more consistent basis. Like I said, I'm really trying to step out of my own personal comfort zone and push forward with things that I feel that I want to do, the things I need to do to push myself forward. So, good people, it's Monday. I hope you all have a great, awesome, blessed week. And I will talk to you guys later.